What are you guys doing? Go away! Last week I had all kinds of turkey slappers to take care of that were not making concrete parts. But now I'm going to get back to concreting stuff. Although I need to think about, I just got a thickness planer, and I think I'm going to use that on the floors in this here building here. So I'll need to get that working soon. And I might use the table saw and some of the other stuff, but the thickness planer probably. I'll need a place to put it. When it's assembled, it's super heavy and hard to move. So I'm thinking about confiscating one of the bottom sides down here. Right now the ducks are living in that side. They're gonna have to get kicked out soon. But if I put the thickness planer down here and maybe the table saw, there's enough space in there. But that means I want to do the concrete floor down here before that. Oh, and to run the thickness planer, I also need to get either a bigger inverter, like a 3,500 watt one or 4,000 watts or something. Not use the 3 horsepower motor, use like the 2 horsepower motor. 3 horsepower is a little excessive. Or I could put the 24 volt DC motor on it. Either way, I'm gonna need to get these chickens are getting fed and they're going crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get a bigger inverter for the workshop either way. And that's gonna take a while to get, so I should do that soon. Did manage to do something with that thing of concrete I had on this here cone. It's now mostly up there at the top. Now what I did to get it up there was, first I cut a rectangle out of the middle in the top, like big enough for me to stick my head and an arm out, and then I cut the rest in half, so it was in 3 pieces, like this, like that, and then the middle. And I carried the 2 sides up very carefully up through there and stuck them out and plunked them on, and then stuck my head out through the top and, you know, concreted the seams and put some extra burlap in there across the seams and stuff. It looks like it came out really good. And now I need to go up there and cap the top. I have the piece that I cut out, but you know, that'll fit perfectly. So it'll be a little bit hard to like mortar it in without a little indent that water's gonna pool in. So I'm thinking I should get that rectangle piece, bring it down here, measure it, and make another piece slightly bigger than that that'll overlap the hole up there. And then that'll be easy to put on. This is the inside here right now. And there's the piece that came out of that hole. Oh, I need to get my angle grinder and trim all this too. We'll do that today. Yeah, first I need to make this piece because it's gonna have to sit there for a while. And then I'll come in here and trim it maybe. Oh, wait a second. But before I cap this, I should dump a whole bunch of cementy water over this to just kind of get the whole thing. Let some cement soak into the surface and give it an extra hard layer. I got all these new boards last week, so I think I'm going to use these for the floor in here, because I don't want to run these through a thickness planer. Even if I get like almost all of the concrete bits off it, it's, you know, the tiniest bit of sand or concrete stuff is just going to dull the blades like crazy. So I'll use all new wood, and I'll just keep reusing all these boards every time I'm doing construction and I need a temporary floor. Yeah, it's a little bigger. That should be good for the top cap. I might actually pick that up and then mortar this under it and just make a cap that fits in the top. That's heavy enough it won't blow off or anything. And then, you know, if I want to open it for some reason, I can. Yeah, let's see if we can cut some window holes in the side of this thing. I've got some tools to help me draw some windows. I don't know what shape though. I'm thinking maybe 6 rectangles. I want them to be kind of close to the top because this roof part overhangs a certain amount. But you know, the lower the windows are, the more likely rain will blow in sideways. So the higher the windows are, the better. There's a breeze coming from that way right now, so that's the one I'll cut out first, because hopefully that'll blow away the dust. Right, okay. Oh, these are awesome. Whoa, I guess some rain's coming. Hi, caramba! Oh, starting to hit. Oh, nice. I'm getting this strong compulsion to mount a sniper rifle up here. Alright, I got that pretty well trimmed around there. I guess I should go down and do those windows too while I have all this stupid stuff out. Ah, cool. I got all the windows trimmed enough that spackle on the inside will cover any rough parts that are left. The outside can get spackled too eventually, but that's low priority. I think it's time to go jump in the ocean.